I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed
Hey
to mean?
everyone, just
It is
back
common
yet
knowledge that
again,
rodents
and we're
hoard
going to
nuts,
continue
stolen
on
technology,
with our playthrough
units.
here of Guardians of the
Okay,
Galaxy.
first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia.
Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Use the workbench.
Can you upgrade me? Pretty please?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, so we do have enough to do a couple upgrades, most likely. Let's try to do a suit upgrade. Go with extra shield.
Doing, done. I doubt even you could break that. There, all set. Anything else?
Not now, Rocket. Maybe we can talk later.
Okay, got another one of the collectibles.
No wonder Rocket's the way he is.
Okay, there's nothing for me in there.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Yep. Okay. Oh, we're in Drax's room.
I'm glad we helped you change your story.
Okay, let's go into our room.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Shatari have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket-load of units, too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Shatari transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many Resistance ships, until a Shatari cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid, and...
Yondu ended up on Shatari Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Okay, so let's see if there's anything else we could find.
Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
"37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on, you've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always there.
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mach
I will
Star
sacrifice
system.
your head.
And take us to the majestic...
Guys! I think we should hear our group for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. Brilliant!
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? monster! I'll show you, monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really?
How great.
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
We'll vote Groot.
Well, I think Groot's more convincing, in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay? All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go try to find Lady Hellbender.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
And no, it's worse than you think.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of cake.
He can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope.
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the leafy one is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Why is the
Don't
fridge
you get
keep
all gloomy
opening?
right now. It don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Okay, so there we are. Do we have any points that we can use? Yeah, everybody has at least one first one done. Okay, so we don't have enough to get a second one.
Bet we could have made some money if we'd stopped by Nowhere first.
Will you please stop? I can't believe I'm about to say this, but how about some positivity for a change?
Let's see. At least Quill had the good sense to hide my loot crate before Nova Corps started nosing around the ship.
No, that sounds better.
I sense there is more coming.
Sure would be nice if I could use those parts to upgrade our weapon systems, though. But I guess the Milano's getting impounded in 3 cycles, so...
Almost had it.
Okay, they're bitching and complaining about
Okay,
everything.
here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast! All that's left is the merchant part!
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing! Right?
In fact, you ain't sure. Don't vote so good.
Ew! Ouch! Ugh. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike! It'll be fun! Woohoo! Team hiking trip!
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. Let's face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value
The underlying value of getting killed.
of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each
Whoa!
That was way too close!
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
Yeah,
So we're
lightning
still
doesn't
doing
work.
this. Yes!
Guys, focus. Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit, or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice!
Yo, Quill! Fortress is this way! Of course he knows we're on the clock. 3 cycles!
It's called scouting, okay?
I thought you lived for danger.
Yeah, keyword live!
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship!
I don't think this is going as planned.
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys,
Not sure.
Gelatinous
But it ain't moving
blob?
now.
I would be wary, Rodin.
You know, when I survived freaking Half-World, I think I'm scared of some little... Goliath!
It's not alone. Get ready.
what's the spike of things?
Don't have to tell me twice! Try to stab me, will ya?
How come monsters are never friendly?
Tear out their insides! Enough with the jelly! Break its bones!
The gelatin is satisfying to strike.
Don't get your fist stuck in there! I'm gonna get blood in my throat!
We've got bigger problems right now!
The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus. Further beasts for us to annihilate.
What are you waiting for? Tear them apart!
Drax, toss it!
Spikes are incoming.
What are these things?
Shoot first, crush potatoes.
A creature mocks us
buddy! Whoa! More crates!
The gelatin is satisfying to strike.
I'll take your word on that.
The jelly is charging!
Toss him around! Face me! It's gooey outside, keeps regenerating!
The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus!
String them up, dude! Watch the spiky things!
At least those parts are vulnerable.
Stay away from its sharp edges!
Okay.
Them open! Enough with the jelly! Break its bones!
Blood's on a warpath.
Well, I need assistance!
Well, slide speeding up!
Hands up!
Cut to the chase.
How come monsters are never friendly? Tie him down!
Let's try that again, shall we?
Bested so
I'll be your wingman anytime!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Keep moving around.
Come on, we got this!
Time's up. No matter what I cut off, it comes back.
The big door maker! Spikes are incoming!
Slow him down!
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
While she can keep them! Yeah, I smell it too!
Chance.
So that's what a monster around here
Yeah.
looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
They sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way up.
Think it leads to the fortress?
Hopefully.
This is Seknarf 9. All paths must lead to Lady Hellbender's fortress.
All right.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Shall I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great, we made it halfway up.
I'm going to scout ahead. Try not to kill yourselves on the way up.
There they are, wing controls.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. It still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Flark. Don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Okay, so I did see this. So we can actually get it now.
Careful. Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's she tracking this thing for?
For sport.
Nothing wrong with a little sport. A girl has to keep busy.
You are looking for trouble, assassin.
Yeah, Gamora is definitely looking for trouble.
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure.
Or hidden bodies.
Let's see what's in the cave.
Please don't let there be a space baron here. And hello, mystery goo. monster eggs. Yay. Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave, and you're on a monster planet...
It's Monster Kid.
What are you firing at, Peter Quill?
You see a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready.
Ow! Fuck! Just me, or that was the Diamond Trouble scream? Yep, sounds like fighting to me, too!
Get ready!
Looks like I'm not the only one who wanted out of the raid.
Hey, Quill! Can you hear me?
Yup, here! Just busy! Stay still!
Save me some! Where the fuck are you?
I found a cave in the jungle!
Look out!
Groot says everything with skin is monstrous to him. But it's less disgusting when they have fur covering. Hey, thanks.
Are they gonna come help me or no?
Guess this is what I get!
I can hear your blasters!
Yeah! I think you're getting closer! Get dry, Jelly!
Keep yakking! I'm on my way! Are you under me?
Murder cave! Dealing with it!
Are they gonna come get me anytime soon? I can't leave here because every time I try to leave, they send me right back.
Don't suppose we can talk this out?
Hey, Quill! Can you hear me?
Yup, here! Just busy! Stay still!
Save me some! Where the fuck are you?
I found a cave in the jungle!
Man, I'm about to die. Because I had nobody that would help me. Wouldn't let me escape it.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay!
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's he tracking this thing?
This is further proof that we are not welcome here.
What are you firing at, Peter Quill?
See a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready.
Okay, I guess I can't destroy that.
This place is a Flarkin maze. All those trees look like...
Like giant strings of saltwater taffy.
What? What's taffy?
It's sweet and delicious and it melts in your mouth. Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure.
Or hidden bodies.
This jungle is majestic.
And then everything's trying to kill you sort of way, sure.
That is precisely why it is majestic.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Her name is Lady Hellbender.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gamora.
If we want an audience, we'll have to start showing some respect.
This, from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawn it refers to.
What about her sister Nebula?
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly. Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
We're not throwing rocket.
Very well.
You sons of forking chogs.
How will we cross? Don't face the
Look
blocks.
around, we'll find another way.
Would have been so funny to throw rocket.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet? Not a Both know it's too far for you to stretch across. What's Chitauri tech doing on a backwater mudball like this?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
No, the statues are not watching us.
It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
No one's throwing rocket.
Oh. There has to be something that I'm missing.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
What's your problem?
My problem
Oop.
is Meathead trying to huck me over a cliff.
You are overreacting. I did not throw.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
Trying to. Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right.
Did we come across?
No, that aimless shooting isn't gonna scare the monsters away, right?
Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism. Hey, I found more ruins down here.
Ah, perhaps we could fashion a catapult.
We're not throwing rocket. Maybe there's something else here. Drax, think you can topple this?
Indeed. I may have angered them.
Them? All right. Let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk. Great place to leave a stall.
Wait, hear that?
Brace up, people.
Incoming! I was born for this! I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts!
Don't forget, we're selling one of those beasts!
I'm starting to miss those jellyfish.
I'm sure you'll see them again!
No, you don't let them grab me.
Let loose, Rocket! These things would have come in handy a second ago!
I don't think they had let you ride them over the ravine!
Let's see those branches!
We can fly these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender!
I ain't riding something that wants to eat me.
Yes! I am enjoying myself!
Bro, they're like flying pigs!
Be glad you're not B-side.
Feel this?
Incoming attack! I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts!
Maybe she fails to refill her stock.
Do your thing, Drax! No fair! Make it fly!
So can you, genius.
Be a slime!
Well then, start swatting.
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried? By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units, that's an ain't.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hell...
Okay, so while they're bickering, we actually can get another move. We'll put it on Quill.
Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
Ah, I have not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her. That's why they call it Seknarf 9.
Ha! That is preposterous.
That one's preposterous.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
Huh. Really? Feels it?
No, Nova Bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
Nope. We even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
No.
Now what's the holdup?
Fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan A and Plan B, okay?
Just go.
No, you just
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Yeah, he's right.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there. Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move!
Yup, definitely saw the giant tentacle.
Yeah, thanks for more.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, we are not alone here.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster.
Yeah.
We've got the numbers!
Not if you count all them teeth we don't.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us?
Hey, if it eats them jellyfish, it's all right by me.
You are brute! Scary kitty cat's one tough customer!
No mercy! Your corpse will feed the very creatures you prey upon. Is he saying he's gonna eat it? Well, he ain't eating us. This one eats ammo.
Stop it short, dude! Rocket! Do your thing! I don't want to get eaten by a squid tiger!
What do you want to be eaten by?
Okay. Call to action. Okay.
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
So Stumpy's running
Stumpy's
away?
running away.
That its tail between its legs.
Me
I
and
say we
Rocket
go after
taking a like on
finish
that
the
one.
job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
There's something up there, but I don't know how I can get up there to get it.
This wreck is so rusted out.
Long time since the war. Perhaps your magical mask can relieve us of this senseless searching, Peter Quill.
Will you stop calling it that? Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe someone was trying to fix up the old bomber.
Okay, Rocket, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
Okay, so we got elemental. Got the suit one. Visor. Boots. We'll just make our way down the list.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah! right.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over? Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down.
Maybe this Hell Lady is some old war hero and she can get Nova off our backs.
All right, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow. Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
Got it, Drax.
Okay, we should be able to get the
This
components over here.
unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight.
Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions. I see. I see.
Don't take too long. We got a castle to...
I wonder if I can get down there.
Peter! Try jumping!
There goes nothing. Woo! That was fun.
Did he perish?
Hey, Quill, you dead?
No! Wow! I'm alive!
Are you in need of assistance, Peter Quill?
It's all right. I'll figure it out.
Are we sure we want to go back up? Hey, you think he's stuck?
Perhaps.
Oh, come on. Hey, Gamora, could you pull me over? What if you wedge your sword in the crack?
Are you sure about that?
Ooh, right here. Wedge it in.
All right. Is this good?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Any sign of the giant thing in the ravine?
Oh, yeah. We made a deal. He can eat Groot first. Just messing with you, bud.
Can we get to the top of the ship now?
Here looks good.
If that bomber's full of old dead Nova, maybe we should, you know, lighten their pockets?
By now, scavengers would have scattered the bones across the region.
What next, Peter Quill?
Huh.
Can you get up there now?
Should only take a second. This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us.
How come you never give me credit for anything?
Like he said, he gives credit where credit is due.
Ooh. Oh.
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship. What's Captain distracted up to now?
Picking up components?
If he calls us over, I'm done. Whoa, 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 guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the ground. It's so interesting. Let's all stick our fingers in it.
I can hear you downwind.
I can hear you downwind. Come on, guys. We're a team. Let's all work together. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, here we go. Slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack, reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast!
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill.
What are my guns doing? Oh,
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blasters, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scud like this.
Hey,
Just come, dude. Just
leave the
let
guns
me,
alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA coding the relics could put some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
okay. Elemental shots. Okay.
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Okay, these guns kick so much ass!
I'll stick with my blade, thanks!
Chop them up!
Cut to pieces!
Brute says these things are a pain to tie down.
We need to get to the core!
Smack this inside. Just some general life advice.
The explosive cores are exhilarating!
Keep melting, jelly!
Yeah, I guess I owe Quill one.
Watch it! Fight!
How come my guns can't do that? Kill us! Just soaking up everything we throw at it!
We need to rack the fight inside! Forget the jelly!
You suppose that puddle was their preference?
Why do you think I avoided it? This won't hurt! Much! Don't let them get too close!
That's the lady with the sword! Make like a tree!
I slice off a piece and it grows back!
Smash its inside! Just some general life advice.
Things are like hospital food!
No doubt they taste worse. Death has come!
I can't catch a break!
Hang tight!
You ain't getting rid of me!
Johnston!
Well assisted, Peter Quill.
Okay.
Close,
So
but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man a gold star!
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. Be a planetary.
how are we gonna get over?
If I never see another one of these ships again, it'll be too soon.
Wonder if we can get anything to pop out of the side of that wreck.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible. It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while longer.
Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
We've got to find a way to lock it in place.
I cannot hold it forever! Why will you not yield?
Because it's attached to a recoily thing.
You're sure that's the term for it?
Drax, can you try again?
Okay, I see where to shoot.
Come on, Quill. Let me get a look at them guns.
Succumb to me! Fiendish!
Get in!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Gamora, can you reach that cannon?
I can, but I won't be able to get it out if that's what you want.
Drax, can you drag out that higher cannon?
Impossible. It is too far from the ground.
Groot, any way you can bring that one down with vines or something?
He says his vines ain't strong enough to move them things.
Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, God. Ah.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Flark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah, and dry now, too!
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
Oh,
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a regalia?
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be playing... That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother.
Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain?
I saw something there and I wanted to grab it. I fell before I could. And I can't go back
I sure
up there.
hope that buttless beast ain't running back to Mommy to tell on us. I don't get the Lady H appeal. She's a glorified zookeeper for the worst planet in the galaxy.
She's just another climber.
There's much more than that. There's many fantastic ideas.
Let me guess. Muscles, monsters.
The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Quill's the greatest explorer I ever met.
I wonder if there's a common monster hunter uniform. Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just, turning water into ice.
Show off.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout-type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
Hey, that's what explorers do.
He wants to know how Quill's guns could just make ice out of nothing.
You don't have a clue, do you?
He won't let me take them apart to find out. I'm gonna say crystals. No, scratch that. Tiny dimensional rifts. But how could you...
Perhaps it is magic.
It's not magic!
Yeah.
Do we know anything about Lady Hellbender's demeanor?
It is said that she...
Anyone but Drax?
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You are dead! Dead!
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
Very well.
No! Wait!
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting half-bladders!
I am not familiar with these
Filthy
words.
grunt scum!
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You can rot, you
At least he's not
three-bagged
shooting at us.
flockholes!
He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Cram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10!
Okay, deal. We'll take it out of Groot's cut. He doesn't understand money anyway. Guys, I've got something here. It's deep.
Hello? The bridge is over here!
I just want to see where this goes.
Just so you know, this don't change our deal none. 10%.
Yep, definitely something gross behind here.
In many ways, this planet reminds me of my home world.
That bad, huh?
Katath is not a place for the weak. Their punishing weather and lethal predators force every Katathian to fight for survival. That is disturbingly fragrant. I am clenching every orifice right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello?
So there was a way around.
Anybody? Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
'Cause it's annoying as scut.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you
Petting
whispering?
it? Rude, don't pet the tentacle thing.
Kumor thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a
Because
proper
it's covered in
cage.
teeth is why.
Only problem is
Do
there's a
not
pissed
look at
off
me that
monster
way.
inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release
ones
the
than
beast.
mine.
Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
It's true. Hey, Stumpy.
Stumpy's back!
Think they're trying. Guys, huddle up!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yo, Muscles! You blind or something? Me and
I
Groot.
see perfectly well, Abomination, and you two are getting in the way of my victory.
Us? You're the one screwing up our fun. Me and Groot stand a better chance of winning this on our own.
Whoa, dudes! You guys are totally out of tune with each other. Because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Fun doesn't come from flying solo. It comes from shredding them up in perfect harmony, together. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter.
Let's do this!
Feel him?
Peter! Can your eyes get through that high?
I'm seeing more than blasters!
Sector has a new predator!
Steel boy's enjoying this way too much.
Hold it at him, big guy! Hang on, the teeth! We only wanted the cage!
Maybe it's got some kind of sentimental value.
Lock it! Take these off!
No, they ain't tree dogs. Those are tentacles, not boots.
Get the point?
I feel like it's just shrugging off my shots.
Keep on hitting it! It's gotta be feeling the sting!
Mine is honor!
Then cutting their tails off will warn them to stay away!
Now they seek to claim our appendages!
Guys, how do we hurt this thing? Any ideas?
Attack the stomach! We must get beneath it!
Slice and dice!
Like a hot knife!
I can't believe these things hold a grudge!
Let us be free!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars.
Root, you're up! These creatures are perfect predators!
This isn't a dog show, Jack! They're trying to eat us!
Destroy! Oh, come to me, beast!
You are
Okay.
coming with me.
Can I get this thing to actually disappear off my screen now?
We better hurry.
I think that's it, big guy. They won't be bothering us no more.
There we go. Did a reload and I got it off the screen. So
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love easy.
Give it a slice, Gamora.
Cutting right up!
No, it ain't.
What did the tree say?
He says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
What makes that scout?
I agree with Bruce. It's important to stay hydrated.
I'm this hydrated.
okay, something I already did get.
So, what do we do if all don't go well with Lady A? We gonna fight a monster queen?
You would be a formidable adversary indeed.
Lady Hellbender isn't her adversary. If all goes well, she's gonna be our business partner.
It's gonna go fine, right, Groot?
Yeah, you being Groot is exactly the problem.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship, and we owe money to the cops.
Guys, every misstep was just a step in the right direction towards completing our best plan yet.
Say that again?
What if we brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here only to find out Lady H already had a full set?
That would have sucked big time.
Exactly. If we even got that far. What if we'd been towing that thing when Nova Corps intercepted us?
They would have taken our beast.
See? This is working out. Sure, in a kinda bumpy, chaotic way, but we've still got a plan.
Plan
Let's just get this done.
kind of sucks, but plan.
You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a Flarkin infinity bridge is what it is.
Ah, you're being dramatic, Rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh! Right! The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
Groot, you ready to squeeze in?
Peter Quill, there's still time to reconsider. The tree creature is not very monstrous.
Drax, we're doing this just like we planned on the Milano.
You're being stubborn. Clearly the rodent is
I
the
am
one
not
that...
being stubborn, I just refuse to change my mind. Because it's the right decision.
Hey, lovebirds, let's go. Bridge ain't gonna cross itself.
I hope Lady Hellbender is as gullible as you expect she is.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drax. Gamora, can you help me with this?
No.
What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Come on.
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so looks like we gotta drag this along.
Whoa! Okay, whoa! Little bit close.
Easy, big guy. Don't know what you heard, but we just want to bring you back a new friend. I know it can't understand me, but maybe it responds good to soothing tones.
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we can sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5,
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of Lark, stop counting clicks.
Yeah.
We could enumerate all the ways in which our plans like fair.
Quietly.
If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Okay, so we've already done the whole walking around looking at everything. So we didn't look at this.
Need to build up my calluses.
Beware of raccoons.
Be warm enough to spend the night in the yard soon. I love falling asleep looking at the stars, wondering what might be out there. Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember. He says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
This is our time to go from zero to hero. A man on the run, he's a ghost, he is no one. The thunder
that bridge
when it
won't
comes
stay.
will bring with it many guns. Gypsy woman said, she said, boy, your time grows near. You can't run forever, gotta stand and face your fear. If push comes to shove,
This is so cool.
we'll bring hell down from above. Tonight we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn.
Well, 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 look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I liked your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all over you.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie? Tonight?
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
That was ages ago. And this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13. And I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
You're not helping your case. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together.
Okay.
Don't you dare touch that dial.
Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
How are you getting to the movie?
Andy said his older brother would give us a ride. Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks.
Nice sized tub.
I don't know much about art, but I know that this is excellent. Grandma really had talent. Gonna have to get Mom to show me how to shoot. Grandpa was supposed to this summer. Sky's clear. Wonder if Mom will spend the night stargazing since I'm heading to the movie. I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
Why don't you check out these videos that are suggested for you now? And if you haven't yet, subscribe, like, and ring that bell to stay up to date on all future videos being posted here on the channel.